Hey guys, all right, it is cold, it is rainy, you don't want to be cooking, you don't want to be outside. We've got something easy to make, something easy to snack on, to make as a side for the big game. Ken, what do we got?
Smoked cheese, Dame.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice cool day here in Jacksonville today. It is 50 degrees, and that is perfect for what we're doing, which is smoked cheese. We've got just a quick assortment of cheeses. We got some Brie, we've got some sharp cheddar, and we've got some Monterey Jack, pepper jack cheese, which is gonna be perfect. So we're gonna cold smoke this. It's only gonna take 2 to 4 hours, and it's gonna be a perfect condiment for what, or a side. So you do need to take about a day before, plan ahead a little bit. Once you smoke the cheese for only 2 to 4 hours, again, super quick, it needs to be wrapped up and chilled at least overnight, 24 hours, whatever, up to like 3 days. The longer you let it sit, the more that smoke penetrates, the better it's gonna be. The other thing that we're gonna do to make sure that this cheese stays under 90 degrees is we've got a nice little rack, I probably should take that out first, of ice in a pan, and we're gonna set this cheese over top of that. That's gonna act as a buffer to make sure that we keep it under 90 degrees. 90 degrees is key because that's when milk solids start to melt. So we're gonna go get our smoker going and get this on there, and we are gonna be good to go. We're gonna be chilling for the rest of the day. We're getting our smoker all ready. We've got our cheese sitting on our bed of ice. So want to talk about the temperature again, just reiterate that. So the high point for the temperature, I've got it set an alarm for 93. I don't really want to get it over 90. So I'm going to use my smoke thermometer here to make sure we don't get to do that. The other thing, Jim, is we've got our chamber inside. I don't know if you want to get up over or maybe down here might be easier. Yeah, and that's what we're going to use to do our smoking. So let's go ahead. Anytime I get to play with a torch, that's good. Get this guy turned on. It's a good day. So we get to fire up and play with our torch. Again, it's about 50 degrees here. It's not supposed to get up to about 60. So that's perfect. We can keep this smoke chamber way away from our cheese because we definitely don't want that to burn. And this is about as hard as the job gets right here. And we're using apple today with a little bit of that alder wood that we used to smoke that trout the other week. So I think we're good. Yep, we're burning. Let's get our cheese on. And whoa, that would have been bad. There we go. Almost a catastrophe. Off we go. And I've got the vents all open on the Weber, so we should be good to go there. So we'll be back here. We'll check back in about 2 hours, see where we're at, and let you know how we're doing. We are 2 hours and 45 minutes in. You can see we're running 75 degrees. It's about time to flip these guys for probably about the last time. You can see the grill temperature is way under 100, which is perfect. So let's give these guys a flip. So our ice is still hanging in there. We're gonna let this guy go for about another 45 minutes and we'll be pulling them off. So yeah, looking fantastic and smelling fantastic. We got about as high as 80, I think it was at one point about 85 degrees. I closed the vents and man, we got down to, we've been running at 76, 77. We're right at 4 hours. So let's take it off and see what we got. So we still actually got ice in the pan a little bit, and our cheese is smoky. So I'm ready to take this guy off. We're gonna wrap them up. Our Brie is still holding together. You can see that the Brie, the cheese fats or the milk fats never really melted, which is exactly what we want. So we're gonna bring this pan or the tray in. I'll clean up the grill later. You guys don't need to see that. And we're gonna wrap these guys up, put them in the fridge, and everyone will be over tomorrow for some goodies. So full 4 hours later, we've got our smoked cheese. So I told you earlier in the episode that even though it's smoked, you need to resist the temptation to cut into it and get after it right now. Olivia already came in and said, it smells great, I want to get after the cheese. We want to concentrate that smoke flavor, so we're going to wrap it up and let it sit 24 hours because that's when we're going to be cutting into it tomorrow. If you've got 2 or 3 days, even better. So let's go ahead and wrap. I'm going to go ahead and wrap one up. I've got a piece of cling film, cling wrap sitting right here, and I'm just going to grab one of these guys. You don't need to see me wrap all 6 of these pieces. And I probably need to bring it into the camera view. That would be preferable, which is what that face I got just meant. So we're going to wrap these guys up, refrigerate. Again, if you've got gimbal face, if you've got 2 or 3 days, good. We're going to be shooting again tomorrow, so Dame's going to be over, and we're going to finish this up probably with some sausages or something, some kind of dried meat. But we want to get these guys wrapped up 24 hours, and we're going to be eating. Again, easy, easy, easy. Don't gimbal. So I'm just going to look at this camera. So if you can start on Saturday or even Friday, go ahead and do that, and then wrap these guys up, pull them out. You're going to kill the crowd. So Beachside Bros, killer and super simple. So we got our smoked cheese, and you can see that it's wrapped up. And the reason it's wrapped up, I told, you'll see in the show, but yesterday I said, you got to resist the temptation to eat it right when it comes off the smoker. You need to wrap it, and then that smoke is going to penetrate the cheese. Mm-hmm. So 24 hours to up to 3 days before you eat it. We don't have 3 days. I'm lucky Dame's even actually here. So
I'm not a good employee.
He's not great. So anyway, so let's go ahead and unwrap this.
Stimulus checks go a long way.
Ain't no checks coming in here, that's for sure.
Not to here either.
So we're going to unwrap this. We smoked it again. Man, that smells good.
It does smell good.
We smoked it in mostly apple with a little bit of that alder wood we use for the trout. And damn, this is fighting me in Brie.
And we'll put a card into that episode. That trout was fantastic.
Yeah, and it's all gone. It didn't last a week. It was all gone. And this is the Brie, and then that's sharp cheddar, and then this is Monterey Jack.
And as he's opening, you can really smell the smoke coming off it. I'm really excited to dig into this.
There you go. All right, Dame, go ahead and dig in.
All right, which one do you want me to start with?
You want you to start that in, and I'll start this in. I'll go with the sharp cheddar.
All right.
Probably want to use your regular knife.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, it is. I'm glad we didn't use those things. Something be flying all over everywhere.
Ken, how would this taste with the smoked trout?
With blood?
No, with blood. We're fine.
With smoked trout, it would be fantastic. You'd be doubling up on the smoke, but it would be really good. I'm just going to try it by itself, and then we've got some crackers and I forgot the name of it again. What is that thing called?
Sausage.
Summer sausage.
Mm. Oh, man.
Oh.
I've never had smoked cheese. It was pretty damn good.
Yeah, real smoked yourself. And it's super easy again. That smoker chamber, talking my mouthful. You light it with a torch, and again, all fun. You get to play with a torch. and spit on your hand. So we're not going to edit that out either. But yeah, we smoked it for 4 hours. There's 3 more bricks in there, or blocks, that we've done. So we've got cheese, smoked cheese for days. I'm going to try out a piece of summer sausage. Dan, you want one?
Sure. You wash your hands?
Supposedly. All right.
Awesome. So good.
Super simple. I always take too big a bite.
We'll probably edit this out.
Some of it. Try it at home. Again, you can get the pellet chips either at your hardware store, or Amazon has a ton of them, varying prices. Oh yeah, try the Brie. I know how much you like Brie.
I do love Brie. Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Just a different... Dogs! It's so good, I dropped it. The different layers, the complexity, the smoke, it's awesome. It's really good. Cut.
B-Side Bros, try it. Thanks, everyone.
Ring the bell, subscribe,
Oh, yeah.
like, follow us Insta at Beachside Bros Jacks. Thanks for watching us drop stuff.
Don't step in it.